Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here today back again with MapleStory Artel, sitting at level 17 with our Dexless Sin NooriMZ right here. And I am here today to talk a little bit about the open beta or the closed beta MapleStory Classic that happened, I'd say a few weeks ago now, right? And I obviously haven't played the game, so I won't be able to tell my feelings or my inputs about how the game feels like or how the game works. I'm just gonna use what I've seen on Reddit, what I've seen on YouTube, and what I've read around how people are just saying how the game needs balancing and everything about Classic MapleStory. I'm really excited, and jumping back on Artel here, it's also giving me a lot of good nostalgia vibes, guys. Even though the game isn't exactly the same, I'm telling you guys, once you hop back into Classic, it's just a completely different beast. I just feel like I'm back in my roots, and I love this game so much. And I forgot why I love this game so much, because it's such a cozy game. But anyways, I have a few things here I want to speak about the Classic World, my thoughts, and what I feel like I want this game to have, and why I'm so excited to play this game again. But before we do so, I didn't have a key, right? I unfortunately didn't get a key to play this game, and apparently a lot of content creators and as well as OG, just like you guys, OG MapleStory players, haven't got a key, and it's just so frustrating for some of us because I've seen people sell their tickets online for like so much money, or some people were lucky enough that, hey, I don't want to play this, but I did get a key. Why not just give it to you? So there's a lot of nice people, but there's also a lot of bad people there. They're trying to sell the tickets and stuff like that. What's also worrying is how Nexon wasn't able to create a system where people won't create 1,000 emails to get into Classic beta. I mean, it's kind of worrying because MapleStory is known for hacking back in the days, and even now, if you talk about hacking, there's for sure MapleStory comes up in your head and you're like, oh, I know about hacking, I used to do it, or I've seen people do it, or I know people who have done it as well. So it's kind of hacking your way into the beta, and I feel like Nexon should have done much a better job. Just have your account linked to one email and just be able to get it once. I mean, if that wasn't a thing, I probably would have been able to play the game when it came out, but hey, that's a story for a different time. I hope Nexon's gonna be able to fix it. I just feel like they're really bad with their let's just call it cybersecurity for now, right? I hope they're gonna do a better job. I hope there's not gonna be a lot of, you know, hackers or bots. That's another topic I want to speak about, is just people. I feel like they're scared of not wanting to play the game just because there's a lot of botters, right? That's why RuneScape got really put down to the ground. And even in MapleStory, you would have seen, like, you would enter a channel and then you would see someone just flying, zooming in and out. Like now in Modern MapleStory, you'd be like, oh, it's probably just a Huyong character or even a Zero character that are just zooming in and out of the map and just training, which is totally normal, right? But not in Classic. Not in Classic. You will not see that. And whenever I saw that, I was so scared, and I was trying my fastest to like right click this character and just report this class. I mean, I was one of them. Yes, I was one of them. I wanted to report people just because you shouldn't be hacking in this game, right? I love this game. I want to protect this game. So why would you hack? So 2 things I want to speak about for classes. Definitely, we need to have a better balance in classes. So we've got bowmen, mages, warriors, and thieves. Apparently, mages are super OP. They're basically not even missing any mobs with their magic claw or energy bolt. I would even say, I think some people got up to second job, and even their second job skills, fire, poison, arrow, or the ice mage attack, or even healing. I would say even holy arrow. I've seen clips of holy arrow not missing a single time. And then you've got like warriors missing, which is kind of, you know, we're used to it, right? Warriors are probably the classes that have the least amount of accuracy. And speaking of accuracy, that's also another hot topic, because apparently people are saying that, you know, the only stat that's giving you any accuracy or avoidability would be dex. Like, I might be wrong on that, but Dex used to be that, and it still kind of looks like it's going to be. But Warrior's missing so much and being put to the ground for no single reason is absolutely sad, because guys, the swordsman, that's my main, that's my class. That's the first ever class that I made back in the days in Ilenia. I mean, not in Ilenia, but I remember just training in Ilenia. It was just so nostalgic and so fun. And I'm gonna be coming back to Ilenia because there's a specific map there within the tree slime that you get to go, the Forgotten Hollows, right? So that's crazy how they managed to like put that new map within the slime tree, which is absolutely insane. But coming back to the classes, mages need to be nerfed. I feel like it is true. I don't want to play a game where there's 1,000 more mages than other classes. It needs to be kind of a balance. And when we speak about balancing, the other thing is that there is a crisis of identity within the classes. And what I mean by that is warriors don't feel like a warrior. They're supposed to be tanky. They're supposed to be strong. They're supposed to be the first one to enter a boss or to enter a training ground and be the first one, just like the trailer back in the days. The warrior's the one who's going to be in front of the mob. And so they don't have the strength. They don't have the potential of hitting mobs. That's an identity crisis, I feel like. And let's talk about Bowman. Bowman's missing and not being able to throw their... I mean, like, apparently, what I've seen is that archers are not able to throw their arrow downwards. It's mostly going upwards, but not downwards. So that needs to be fixed. Just like how thieves... I mean, thieves feel good. Even in RTL, they really feel good. You jump and you throw your stars. It's absolutely nice. Like, it's exactly the same feeling. The Korean MapleStory, the modern one right now, thieves or assassins, they do not feel good at all. I'm gonna be honest, I wanted to main one, and you guys have been following me for a while. You know I had Skull Feather there, and I was potentially maining that guy, but the feeling of throwing my stars was not like classic when I came back to MapleStory. And that's the first thing that like taught me, like, okay, there's a lot of changes here, but in classic, it feels absolutely amazing. And I feel like the Bowmans need a little bit of love, because I used to play my ranger, and my ranger got up to like level 73 or 74, something like that, with arrow range, strafe. I just loved the Bowman as well. So identity crisis being such a big issue, we need to address that. I hope Nemi and Inkwell, the whole team of Classic MapleStory, is going to be able to fix that identity crisis. I don't know much about mages. I feel like they're just too overpowered. They do have their own identity: Fire Mage, Ice Mage, Holy Arrow. They have their teleport, their healing. I think mages, they've really nailed it. The only thing is they need to be nerfed just a little bit so they can at least miss when they're using a Magic Claw early stages. And even later stages, if you're entering a training ground that's a bit too hard for you when you're healing the Chronos, let's say, I hope you're going to be missing, because it can't just be 100% hit all the time, right? I mean, I just don't think that's a good thing at all. Now, if we talk about thieves, I feel like the thieves are pretty good. The assassins are as usually like really strong. I'm happy they took away the dexless part of Sins, just because, I mean, it's nice. Maybe in the future they could put it back in, but forcing you to put some dex and some luck will help you get that accuracy up. So that kind of makes sense, so you don't miss the accuracy and availability. Bandits, man. Bandits, I'm going to be super happy to see them again. The Chief Bandits, the Savage Blow attack, man. I just saw a clip where someone was trying to defeat the Fungus Mushmom, or the Undead, whatever it's called, in Forgotten Hollow. And it's actually pretty nice. It's what I wanted, and I was super hyped to see that guy play such a good character. And he was almost getting there until he died, and obviously the mage came in and took care of business after. So identity crisis and classes, they need to be worked. They need to balance the classes again. I hope there's going to be another beta, and I hope that I will be able to play that one so I can give my own input, my own feeling of how the game works. The other thing I want to speak about is the community, ladies and gents. I mean, there was only 2 channels, obviously. I want the game to be able to keep the channels down to potentially what we used to. 20 sounds like a good round number, and that way you'll be able to meet more people, see more people. Just like right now, it's completely dead. I'm the only one training here, but there's like 400k people playing right now with MapleStory RTL. It kind of feels like it's potentially even more than Modern MapleStory. I don't know. I've seen a few people in town, and it's just good, guys. I mean, there's another topic I want to speak about. What is this? A Radiant Festival energy? Ooh, okay. They've added a few new things here. But there's another topic I want to speak about that's going to be potential in another video of if I am going to be switching pages and just be a full-time Classic MapleStory player and content creator as well, right? So I'll speak more about that in a future video, but for now, what I want to speak about is the community being strong is perfect. The quests, that's another topic that people are saying do not feel any good at all. I feel like people are saying they need to increase the XP amount, and even in RTL, I feel like 900 XP wasn't enough. I just completed a quest earlier and it just didn't give me enough. I feel like we need a bit more rewards with quests. The other thing is I like the fact that they're giving me, so I just did this quest in Perion and it gave me a red triangular shield, right? So if the Classic MapleStory is going to keep that same nostalgic vibes of, oh, you're going to get a weapon or an equipment that isn't for you, you're definitely going to have all 4 classes, let's just be honest here, and you're going to put in a storage and then you can grab it later with your other class. Or even so, when you first play this game, this is money. I have only 21k. Money is hard. It's really, really difficult to collect in OG MapleStory. I do have a lot of scrolls as well. Hopefully I can sell these, but money is really, really difficult. And the fact that they're going to keep the quest as it is, maybe increase the XP, keep the same equips so that we can just sell them. We don't have to get specifically, just like Modern MapleStory, where if you're training, you will get equips for your own class. You won't get any other equips. So to keep that the way, I think they're gonna be able to fix that. Just increase the XP amount, increase the mesos and the rewards, make it feel a little bit more rewarding, let's just say. And then party training, yes, completely forgot about that one. So party training is good, right? It's emphasizing on people to train together. That's the whole purpose of this game. The more people join the party, the more XP you get. But having a party of 6, I think is kind of overpowered. I feel like 4 should be the perfect amount. That way you get the XP bonus, and as well as you don't have a map filled with 16 parties. I mean, 6 party would be mostly for, you know, party quests, let's say. And if not party quests, maybe raids in the future, whatever they're going to be bringing into the game, right? But party quest, party of 6, that's great. But training, I think, my opinion is keep it to 4, maybe 5. But 6 is a little too much. Maybe nerf it down a little bit, or keep it at 4, and then 4 is like the maximum plus, let's say, plus 60% XP you're going to get. That's my take. Maybe I'm wrong. Let me know in the comments if you guys feel like party of 6 training is perfectly fine, as I'm sitting in the air like the OG days. And what's really, really good about the beta that I've seen is that the creators, Nemi, Inkwell, and the other GMs over there were in the game and they're actually asking feedback. And that kind of shows you it's probably a good marketing, but it's, I think, in my opinion, Nemi really wanted to see feedback from people and see if, you know, what's working, what's not working. And apparently she said, yes, there is going to be a lot of time put into balancing the classes. And I'm happy, because if they don't do that and they just put the game out and it's, let's say, a completely big failure, I'm actually going to be really sad, because there's nothing else that I'm waiting for. I mean, obviously there's GTA 6. That's the biggest game of the century, let's just say. But Classic MapleStory is the other game that I'm just super looking forward to. I just feel like sometimes as I level up right now, I just don't feel like, and this kind of feels good to level up finally. Like, this games and nostalgic vibes of just leveling up is actually huge. But like I was saying, like playing Modern MapleStory right now, sometimes I just don't even feel like hopping on and doing my dailies. I just don't feel like that. I don't have the energy, or I don't want to be sitting and doing my chores. Whereas classic MapleStory, or just even RTL at the moment, I want to hop in. I just want to listen to the BGM. I want to just train, and every little items that I'm gonna get is gonna feel so good, because I'll be able to sell it. I'll be able to make money. The grind is much more fulfilling than just holding a down key, popping my burst, and then cleaning up the map. Now, obviously, you guys are more into Modern MapleStory. I'll probably put a quiz up there, or a poll of how many people are going to switch over to Classic and how many people are just going to forget it and not even play it. The last topic I want to speak about is the free market vendors. I think they should take it away. I mean, keep it in the free market. Do not put it in the cities. It's just so sad to see so many people. I don't want to say it's so sad. What I want to say is I just don't feel like the towns are made for. And I just completely forgot how to get up here. This is going to be such a hassle. Even back in the days, it was hard, and it is still hard today. I just prefer using a scroll back to town, because this is such a complicated pathway. But hey, keep the vendors away from the towns. People are saying it's just too claustrophobic. I mean, like there's too much people. You can't even see the map. And the beauty of this game was the towns. It was the music. It was the people. Not just seeing vendors all over the map. Keep it in the free market. I feel like that would be the better idea. Maybe not. Maybe even so within the rooms. Like there's a person here too, a level 40 cleric. That's cool. So keep the vendors inside the free market. Take it away. I want to keep the town as it is. Maybe put just the mini games so people can play mini games in here. That's probably it. And Forgotten Hollows, the new map that is the biggest hype here. So somewhere in Elenia, like I mentioned earlier, having the hidden map or the hidden portal that walks you into Forgotten Hollow within the slime tree it's amazing. And how the community was like go down, go up, go left. That was really cute as well. But I'm so excited. Forgotten Hollow is going to be maybe one of those maps that's going to just replace Sleepywood. I remember Sleepywood being like, I don't remember if Sleepywood was in the game in the beginning. I think it was just mostly Lith Harbor, Kerning City, Perion, Elenia, and Hennessy's, as we have Nautilus and Florina Beach now. But I don't think Sleepywood was a thing like first day. And if it was, I might be wrong in that one. I didn't play day one of the game. But like I'm saying, Forgotten Hollow is going to be like the new Sleepywood. That's going to be the training ground of people. That's where people are going to be really grinding until the newer maps, Orbis, Ludibrium, and all of those come out. Because a lot of people are going to grind. Some people got up to level 50 within like, what, 6-7 days of beta, which is absolutely crazy. But I might be one of those guys. If once I'm hooked, I'm going to bring back that childhood, and I'm going to be just training like crazy. If you guys can't see how excited I am just about speaking about this game, imagine if I do have a key for the next beta, or if I had a key for this one. I mean, I would have been streaming 24/7. I would have just loved the game so much. But anyways, I want to know what you guys think about Classic. Literally just type down what you think. First of all, are you going to play the game? And second of all, are you going to be switching from Modern to Classic MapleStory? How hyped are you? Are you going to play this game? Are you going to bring your friends to play this game? Are you going to do some party quests? Let me know in the comments. If you did enjoy this one, give it a thumbs up. Do subscribe, share with some friends. And I'll be back for sure for another Classic talk. This has been NooriMZ, spread your peace and love. And I'll catch you guys on the next video.